Hey everybody, welcome back to SRE. Today's Sunday, so I took a break from working on customer stuff and racing stuff. And I wanted to tinker around a little bit with this truck. I don't get a chance to work on it very often. I'll catch you guys up. This is the Rovin XLT. I got it from a buddy of mine, Kyle, KGM5512 YouTube channel. Great guy. Check him out, please. Bought it from him. Well, actually traded him some stuff for it. And I've had it. I used to run a big bore 46 Taylor on it that was ported up by me. But now I've kind of switched. I wanted to do something. I needed a place to test this engine. I was going to send this down and have the guys test it on scooters. But I decided to run it on my own stuff. They actually had it for a while, but I just said, you know what, I might as well put it on a car and run it myself. So this is a gp460. A lot of guys know what they are. OBR makes it. It's the engine that OBR makes their Fat Boy 46 and 47 out of. So when I made it, I was like, you know, everybody ports them. OBR had it cornered. They had their thing going on with them, and they've had them for a long time. And I was like, I really like the engines. What can I do to, you know, make them my own? So what I did was what I like to do, which is we made a stroker crank for it. So we took it from 46 cc's to well over 50 cc's, 50 and some change. Then I did the ADA head, fully ported, all good quality bearings. I did not lighten the flywheel. I didn't do that. I left it the way it was. I stepped up from, usually they have a 223. I stepped up to the WJ71. I used the Schlitz Concept cylinder reed and reed ported the cylinder, windowed the piston, also gas ported the piston for compression. Let's see, what else did I do? I put a 15-to-1 dome in instead of a 17-to-1. I was worried about it getting hot, so I went with the 15-to-1 dome. I did a Diablo 88 clutch, which the only difference in that clutch is the engagement springs. Most of the clutches that you buy for these engines engage way too low. So I got that. I think that's either 9,500 or 10,000, can't remember, but this is ported to start making power at 10,000. So if it's 9,500, the weight of the flywheel and should spin the tires and, you know, get it to get up on the pipe. So I contacted OBR after I had built the engine, and they were nice enough to sell me one of their installation kits and one of their pipes. Really quality stuff. This is a stainless pipe. It's beautiful. All of the bracketry bolted right on, worked perfect, hands down, fantastic kit. The only problem I ran into, not with their stuff, was availability on a drive gear, because the bell on these is bigger diameter, the shaft on the PTO, on the bell, clutch bell. So I said, geez, how am I going to get around that? So what I did was I used the Diablo 88 clutch and that little stub that they put in the 88 clutch so you can run black bone gears. And I made that an adapter and put that in with a spacer that you can see on there. Then the gear, and I got it's fully embedded, you know, it's the thickness of the ring gear, so that's great. That's all I need. I put a 27 tooth on it because that's what I had. They recommend a 26 with their engine, so I figured, hey, one tooth up. I should be able to pull it. If not, I'll gear it down. You know, it doesn't really bother me. So I wanted you guys to get a look at the truck. It's coming pretty good. I picked these servos up. These are Amazon specials, 150 kg. So they work really well. You just got to run kind of a separate lead battery for them, but they make a lot of power. So let's see what else. I made the linkage, kind of doubled up a linkage bar here, extended it over so I could get a clean shot to the carburetor right up. This is an old linkage, as you can see. It's been bent lots of times, but it works. I'm not worried about what it looks like right now. Just got to get this thing up and running so I can test this engine. It's primarily what I'm going to do. So I've already had it running. I've already heat cycled it a few times. I'm going to do a couple more heat cycles, and then I'm going to put it on the ground and start tuning it. I decided to use the Super Spikes from TIT Racing. Great tires, lightweight, don't balloon, absolutely a great tire to use. I run them on a lot of stuff. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update. Oh, the only other thing I'd like to put out is I did finish up the rough out porting on this Taylor 35. Let me show you the exhaust port that we ended up with, the shape that we went with. We really, it should be really nice. Did the transfers. We got to deburr everything yet, but there's a lot of drop the sleeve down so the charge get passed easier. Retimed everything, so we're getting there. Next thing is cylinder head on that, modifications. And that thing I can start to wrap these two Taylors up. They're getting there. Probably another 4 or 5 days. Hopefully I'll have them getting ready to get out of here. I'm really excited to put this under load and see what I got with this engine. I've been waiting quite a while. This crank was in development for quite a while. So I'm really excited to try it. I just wanted to let you guys cue in and take a look. So, okay, so that's SRE, and I'm out.